Hey guys. So I was sitting here working on a quilt and I thought I would tell you a quick story about something that happened over the weekend. It's kind of a raw story. Oh, that's Lula, by the way. She loves to sit up here with me when I work on the machine. So I really don't know why I'm going to share this story besides to kind of let people know that if this is the way you feel, you're not alone. Because it is very raw and I'm still kind of in a way recovering. But okay, so we were at a friend's house on Saturday night. We had game nights and we were all having a good time. We were playing a game on our phones, and there was our best friend's, his little brother, who has become really good friends of ours, which is also a friend of my little brother. So they both graduated high school last year. Another friend who, now would you stop? Another friend who went to high school with our little brothers, and then one of their girlfriends, and I think there was like 6 or 7 of us. Our best friend's daughter, she's young, she's a freshman in high school. So the question was about me, and it was asking, what will Jessie be doing at 72? And we were all super distracted because one of them answered something really, really funny, and we were all laughing hysterically. And then I looked at my phone and it said, still trying to have a baby. I had just started my period. You can clearly see. It was very, I don't break down very often anymore. I've learned how to handle it better. And I lost it. I just lost it. I started just bawling. I mean, the whole thing, bawling, gasping for air. I curled up into a ball in Roger's arms, and I just couldn't stop. And I just kept apologizing that I was losing it. And, you know, it's times like that when it hits you, and it just, you know, I've spent the last 12, 13, 14 years feeling inadequate. And that's my cats, by the way, playing in the background. I hate talking about this because I don't hate talking about it, but it just, I don't like people. Like, I immediately after Saturday, I was mad at myself. I was mad at myself for making myself seem weak, for letting them see me vulnerable. And because, you know, for years, I've been telling people that I'm fine. I'm okay. And in reality, I've not always been okay. No, I have been okay. I have those days. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not okay. And it took me a couple days to, and my poor husband, we got into an argument on Monday, and I've just been raw since then. I don't think she purposely meant to hurt me. I think she thought maybe it would be funny. I'm not really sure. I would like to hope that she purposely didn't hurt me, and I don't think she would. I really don't, but I don't think she knew. And, I told her, I said, you can't do that to people. Like, she knows our story. I don't know. But anyway, the whole point of telling you this story, be kind. You don't know what everybody's going through. And that's kind of my fault too. I put on a really, really good front. Because Roger's the only one that sees it. He's the only one that has seen me curled up on the couch or in the bed crying. He's the only one who's seen my depression get so bad that I can't get out of bed. And I'm always a happy person. I love being happy. And I love making the people around me happy. So I've put on a really good, I don't know if it's a front, but I guess that's just the other side of me being happy. And yeah, there have been a lot of times over the years where I have just come to the peace within myself that I wasn't going to have kids, and then that's when I would get pregnant, and then it would just crush me again. And it's been a really rough few years. Well, decade, honestly. Well, I guess there would be another question. Why now? Why, if we have been struggling for so long, why we would start trying now? Because honestly, I'm a little old. I'm not gonna lie. That's Lula. And all of my Christmas decorations are hanging out over here because I opted for a tiny tree. I bought a tiny black tree, which Roger wasn't thrilled about. That makes like 6 trees. What can you do? But I brought all the stuff out to decorate it, and I still have it. But, what was I talking about? I do this to myself. Why? Why now? I'm 34, and that may not seem old, but some of my favorite YouTubers that are that have gone through infertility are under 30. One just turned 30, and seems a little old to be starting, but that's because we are now in a place where we can. It's expensive. We actually found out that we are very, very fortunate. Roger's insurance through his work will cover some infertility procedures. My brain. They'll cover up to the lifetime. There is a lifetime. It's not like each time you do it, it covers. But we still have to come up with $8,000. And, you know, we've already spent with the testing. I think we've spent like $2,000 already. And we're not rich. I mean, we're not. We do have some money. We don't have any kids, so, you know, all the money goes towards bills and, you know, savings. But we blew through our savings already. We've had some help already, and we appreciate that so much. And so you've listened to what we have found out, and I knew it was me. I knew it was me, and I was glad that it wasn't Roger, because that's, like we've discussed in other videos. Do you see the cat hair just flying around? Ugh. And I just vacuumed, so, you know, but that's why, because we've never been in a position to move forward. So we finally are in a position where we can move forward, and we're hoping that we can start doing that. We do in fact, and so Roger and I we've never liked asking people for help, and we rarely ever do. But a friend of mine, when I was talking to her, she told me, allow people to bless you. And it changed my whole thinking on, you know, our GoFundMe, or asking people to kindly help us with this whole process. So we do have that going on, and I hate asking people. I don't want to have to. I don't, but $8,000. I mean, it may not sound like a lot, but it's a lot. And so if you can help, we would so greatly appreciate it. And you can also help by liking the video, subscribing. You know, YouTubers, I didn't know this, but they don't even get paid until they have 1,000 subscribers. And I think I'm currently sitting at like 26. So, you know, I'm going to keep making these videos and hoping that some people do see them. And I hope this raw little look at my feelings and life wasn't too uncomfortable. I don't want to make you guys uncomfortable. I want you to see, you know, I want you to see all of it. I think, like I said earlier, I think the only people that have ever seen me like this is my husband and possibly my sister, Sarah. And that would be it. Because I don't show this to a lot of people. And I think it's because I don't want people to think I'm weak. I don't want people to tiptoe around me. I think that's why. But so this was just, I was sitting here doing some quilting, and I thought, I need to tell them the story. I want them to know. So, sorry. This is just every day for me. You know, wearing a little tank top in the house, working on some quilts. I'm working on a wall hanging. So I got the Christmas box through Missouri Star Quilt Company because I'm weird. And we live so close to Hamilton that I can go up there and, you know, visit, and it's really fun. But this is the wall hanging I'm currently working on. And once I get this one done, because it came in the box. Oops, they don't know this yet. I opened mine early. So I'm not even going to put this anywhere in the description because they don't want to see this. But this is the wall hanging it came with. And it came with the hanger as well. And so currently I'm working on it in the fabric that they gave. And then I've got some Christmas fabric picked out to make one. And I'm going to hang it up right there. I've got a little spot for it that I'm going to hang it up. But that's what I was working on today. And I just knew that I wanted to share the story with you. So this video is getting a little long. If you've got this far, thank you. Hit that subscribe button. Give me a like, and I will keep making videos. Some of them might be the same, along the same line, raw, kind of painful for me, but I want you guys to know. So thank you for watching. You guys have a fantastic, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, middle of the week. We got this far, guys. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you in another video.